Hi. Okay, so I've not tagged a bee for nearly a year. So this is probably going to go wrong, and it's also a dead bee, so it's just to give you an idea. Right, first of all, I put a bit of super glue somewhere that I can use it later without having to worry about it. Right, and then this is the bee that I'm going to tag. The cage is clearly too wide for the bee, so it would probably escape if it was alive, but hopefully for this demonstration it'll do. I'm printing actually these different size cages for different size bumblebees. This is 7mm spacing. Right, the tags are retroreflective materials, so this is literally some fabric off a high-vis jacket that seems to be the best retroreflector that I've found. Okay, so I don't know, there's probably a better way of doing this, but the way I do it is I cut a little square. I sort of often look at the bee. Because I chilled them previously, so I was able to like have a think about the size of the bee and stuff, whereas here it's going to be a bit more fraught. But anyway, it's got a little bit of retroreflector that's like, if I measure it for you, it's like a maybe 8mm by 8mm or something. And then I pick it up with a pair of tweezers and I sort of fold it as I pick it up. So it ends up being like this sort of shape. It doesn't focus. And then I sort of would squash that down again, so there's a ridge that will hopefully make it easier to see. And then I usually look at the bee again and trim. But because we're doing it with a cage, we probably have to have these pre-made a little bit, which might make this a bit more tricky. And then put the super glue on. I think you guys use gel, which is a good idea. I think my strategy is letting it dry out a little bit before I use it, which probably ends up with the same effect. And then just stick it on just like you would a normal tag, I guess. And hopefully the bee will be compliant enough to let you hold the sticking. Super glue on long enough to stick. Oh, I'm not even in focus, sorry. Okay, I've probably done that really badly. That bee's doomed. The problem there actually looks like, so I've never tried with a marking cage before, so this is a lesson, is the tag is going to potentially catch on the marking cage, but hopefully be able to get it through the cage and then be able to release the bee. So hopefully, okay, that bee is so not going to work. I've stuck it way too close to a wing, but hopefully you get the idea. Yeah. Anyway, there we go. That's one effort. Let's pretend that one did better than it did. Cool. So that's how I made them previously. It was fairly straightforward, and it meant that you could sort of tweak the size of the tag to go with the bee. So hopefully that's a good idea. Yeah. Anyway, I'll send you the tagging material and whatever other equipment you might need, so you can start tagging, I guess. Cool. Thank you.